Laboratory test of drowning diatoms. Diatoms were first discovered in the lung in a case of drowning by Hoffman 1896. This used to solve them as a case of drowning. This is where the plankton was present in the heart of a person drowned alive in a 1930 used a better technique to demonstrate acid digestion of a lung tissue and then demonstrated in case of antibody drowning in peripheral blood and organ. The in bone marrow demonstration of a single diatom in a bone marrow confirms antemortem drowning. Description: diatoms phylum Bacillariophyta are microscopic unicellular radial and axially symmetrical algae having a unicellular cell wall made up of silica fructose. The pigment they contain chlorophyll and a carotenoid fucoxanthin. Barely literature ascribed the coloration to a brown pigment known as diatomin, which supposedly masked the chlorophyll and gave them a golden brown color. This concept has now been discarded. Individual diatoms may sometimes be linked together to give rise to a colonial diatom because of their beautiful symmetry and design. They are sometimes called a jewel of the sea. Habitat: they live in both freshwater and seawater. Oligohalophilic diatoms live in freshwater with a salinity of less than 0.05. Polyhalophilic diatoms live in seawater. Halophilic diatoms living in water midway in salinity between fresh and seawater, brackish water. They also occur in moist soil and rocks and in atmosphere. They vary from place to place. There is several variation at the same place. The size ranges from 2 micron to 2 millimeter. Most species are from 10 to 80 micron. During drowning, diatoms of less than 140 micron are able to pass through pulmonary circulation into systemic circulation. 14 micron being the size of a smallest pulmonary capillaries. Fat emboli more than 40 micron cause pulmonary fat embolism. Shape: boat-shaped, circular, crescentic, linear, oval, rectangular, triangular diatom skeleton are readily recognizable as radial or axially symmetrical structures. Number about 200. Gender and 10,000 species are known. Resistant to heat and acid because of silical wall. Principle: antemortem drowning. Person is respiring, water enters lungs along with the diatoms. Violent respiratory effect causes rupture of alveolar walls. Diatoms less than 40 micron pass through the pulmonary veins and lymphatic channels. Reach the left ventricle. From here pumped into entire body. Diet reach peripheral organs, bone, brain, liver, skeleton muscles, spleen, etc. can be demonstrated there. Also found in body fluid and bile and urine. The earliest demonstration of this principle was in 1880 when Plato showed that in living grains of Prussian blue pigment can make their own way from the lung into circulation. Postmortem drowning. Person is not respiring. Water passively enter lung along with the diatoms. No violent respiratory effect. No rupture of alveolar wall. Diatoms found in lungs but not in peripheral organs. Diatoms cannot be demonstrated in peripheral organs. Time of drowning. Different species of diatoms are found in same body of water. Different seasons, summer, winter, rainy seasons, etc. Thus, if a person was drowned in, say, summer and his skeleton was found in, say, winter, one could examine the species of diatoms in bone marrow and opinion that person was drowned in the summer. Site of drowning. In a free-flowing body of water, different species of diatoms are found on different places. By examining the species of diatoms, one could opine that where exactly the person was drowned. This new field where legally relevant information can be derived from diatom is known as a forensic diatomology. Principles of diatom test. In live entry, usually suicidal. Diatoms within the water enter the lungs along with the respiration. These diatoms enter the ruptured alveolar wall and carried out to the left side of the heart. Since the heart is beating in a live subject, these diatoms are then pumped to all organs of the body where they can be detected. Postmortem drowning always homicidal. Few diatoms enter the lungs because the subject is not respiring. Diatoms do not enter the heart and are not carried to away to organs of the body. Thus, they cannot be detected in the organs. Controversies. Diatoms may be found in bone marrow and organs due to mechanism other than drowning. Airborne diatoms. Diatoms are present in air too, which all persons keep respiring during life. They can enter circulation through pulmonary capillaries. Ingested diatoms. Diatoms are present in drinkable water, such as well from and which comes in water type water. They can enter circulation through frank ulcers or micro abrasion in the GIT. Methods of extraction: direct ingestion of material with a corrosive nitric acid and H2SO4, enzymatic destruction. Digestion with the proteases such as proteinases increases the yield as the method is less destructive. Even soft-bodied algae and protozoa can be recovered. Strong anionic detergents such as sodium dodecyl sulfate and hydrogen peroxide advantages as in enzymatic digestion. Simply healing soft tissue in a water bath overnight. Indirect ingestion of material. Incarnate material in electric oven, dissolve the ashes with a corrosive as above. Ultrasonic radiation to solubilize tissues. Direct microscopic examination. Lungs water is squeezed from lungs. Squeezed water centrifuged sediment examined. Diatoms found in other tissues must be of same species as seen here. Other tissues microscopic examination shows optically empty section. Membrane filtering method, blood sample observed now. Reference water sample. About 2000 ml of water sample should be collected from the suspected site of drowning and stored in the refrigerator as a reference sample. 15 ml of iodine solution is added to kill organism, allowed to settle overnight. Next day, most of the top layer of water is poured off. Remainder centrifuged to recover diatoms. Technique: bone marrow of long bone is highly reliable and suitable for demonstration of diatoms. Femora, sternum are the most useful and least contaminated samples for this test. If not available for some reason, tibia, humerus, radius, ulna can be used. Removal of bone marrow. The bone is washed in distilled water, periosteum is removed, and a piece of rectangular bone is removed with a sharp and a clean knife. Marrow is curated out from the gutter. Soft tissues, brain, kidney, liver are washed and 1:1 pieces and pieces cut from the deeper tissue. Digestion: 5 grams of a bone marrow or soft tissue is put in separate test tube covered with 5 times the volume of concentrated nitric acid, left at a room temperature for 1 day. All organic tissues are dissolved, but not diatoms as they have silica shells. Centrifugation: tube containing digested tissue is centrifuged. Supernatant acid poured off, replaced with distilled water. This process repeated 2-3 times to dilute the acid. Examination: deposit examined under phase contrast microscope or dark ground illumination. Diatoms examined. If they match those recovered from water, antemortem drowning is established. Controversies: diatom test is not conducted routinely. In controversial cases, when a body is sent for second postmortem examination, it is usual for the second pathologist to conduct a diatom test. Diatom test assumes the importance when only bones or isolated parts examined. A limb is recovered from water. In such cases, despite the fact that soft tissues, lungs are not available, death by antemortem drowning can still be determined. Rarely, when entire body is available but postmortem signs are ambiguous, diatom test is employed. Diatoms are in fact only a very vast variety of diagnostic traces that can be used as a test of drowning. Thank you.